Thanks for tuning in. Today is June 9th, 2024. This is the daily reading for the collective. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully you can get some benefits from this reading. I'm sorry that today is kind of late because last night there were too much happening. So, sorry for the delay. Hopefully, you can still use this message. Anyway, when Ace of Swords is the thing that we can improve today, that means taking action towards something that we think about with a very intellectual manner. Because it is a sword card, that means that is about our left brain. It is about taking logical decision without delay. So if you guys have been delaying something, then today is a day to take action towards that goal. Ace of Swords can also mean mental clarity. You can gain some clarity in some of the matters that you're concerned about, and you'll find a way to take action today to tackle the problem, to achieve something. For the mountains in this picture, as you can see at the beginning, there are some mountains that are quite stiff, but the progression is like when it is the beginning, when you act on something, yes, there will be the difficulties, but then it will de-escalate. But after a while, there are still some obstacles that you're gonna experience, and as you can see on the right hand side, lower bottom right hand side, the mountains are it is kind of pointy comparing to the left one. So I don't know what kind of projects, what kind of plans you're gonna manifest, but it's possible that at the beginning it's gonna be difficult, but then it will de-escalate. But at some point in the future, just be aware that there might be some kind of situations where you need to be careful and also be cautious about, because of the shape of the mountain. The right hand side is a little bit pointy, so I would say, I don't know if you know what I mean, because at the bottom, the left mountain, the tip of the mountain, it is not that pointy, but the right side, the mountain is kind of pointy. By saying pointy, I feel like that at some point there will be some kind of changes that can be kind of sharp and acute. So I don't know why I feel like this will come out, but if you are prepared, then you'll be okay. So for some of you, I feel like if you're carrying out a plan, if you want to manifest something big, just be aware that in the beginning, it's gonna be difficult. then it's gonna de-escalate, just like the shape of the mountain. But then after a while, it will escalate again, and somehow there might be certain moments that can be kind of sensitive, okay? I'm talking about this because of the shape of the mountains. But at the end, by the way, I'm reading from left to right. So by the end, which means right hand side, lower right bottom, the height, well, should I say altitude or latitude? I don't know. But when you compare the lower right and the lower left, they are different. The lower right is taller than the lower left. Like when it begins with a certain level. But when it comes to an end, after all the turbulence, and you get to a higher level, I hope you know what I mean. That means there will be obstacles that have to be solved, but then you end up in a better position. By taking all the intellectual decisions, actions, you're gonna be in a higher place in life in general. So if you feel like it's difficult, it's okay. It's meant to be difficult, because when you overcome the difficulties, you get out stronger. You see what I mean? And just to remember today is the day to take action, not to be stuck. I know probably half of the day has already passed, but you still have the other half of the day to take action on something. Take action on something that you feel like you're confident about, you have clarity about. So yeah, and I wish you good luck. Thank you for joining me. I wish you enjoy this video and the channel. If you like the video and channel, please consider subscribing. That will help a lot. And I wish you all the best. Talk to you next time. Take care.